Hello and welcome to a new video on Tech Trio Tube. Looking to buy best phone under 15,000 Rs, here is the list of top 10 latest smartphones in the budget segment, which is one of the most important segment in the Indian smartphone market. Though there are many options to choose best smartphone in a price range of Rs 15,000, which makes the competition tough. Spanned across the 5K to 15K price bracket, this segment caters to a wide range of customers. Phones in this price bracket are not just well priced, but some of them can even perform as good as a flagship smartphones. It doesn't matter whether your priority for buying a budget mobile phone is display, performance, camera or battery, you will find a phone in this price category. Phones in this segment don't skip on other luxuries as well. You will find plenty of phones sporting a fingerprint sensor, unibody design and even metal builds. So, here is our list of the best phones under Rs 15,000 in India for July 2016. These phones offer excellent value for anyone who is looking to buy best phone under a budget of Rs 15,000. This list of top 10 best smartphones under Rs 15K is based on digit ratings, performance, features and specification chosen across different brands and operating system.
Number 1. Lenovo The Two. Just a few months back, Lenovo entered India with the Ones and the phone became an instant hit. However, its reign was short-lived as the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 stepped into the Indian market. Now though, Lenovo is back and has reclaimed its top position as the best phone to buy on a budget. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 652 power device is better in all parameters compared to the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3, except the battery. The device boasts one of the best build qualities in this range and a good display to match. It will also offer Lenovo's a year-long free subscription to Lenovo's Supertainment package, which consists of video streaming apps like Eros Now and YupTV.
Number 2. Xiaomi Redmi Note 3. After a few months on top, the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 has dropped to the second position. It's still a good phone, but loses out to the slightly better Lenovo The Two. Both phones can trump their competitors when it comes to performance, and even some that cost more. The battery life on the Redmi Note 3 is more than commendable. The 4000 mAh battery offers at more than a day's battery on a single charge. The 16-MP rear camera may not be the best, but it takes good satisfactory. However, at Rs. 11,999 you are still getting one of the best deals for a budget smartphone.
Number 3. Lenovo Zouk Z1. Lenovo Zouk Z1 is one of the most balanced smartphones in the sub-Rs 15,000 range. It offers all-round quality across build, design, performance, camera and battery life, all at a very competitive price point. The Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 32GB and the Lenovo The Two are the only two devices that can beat the Zouk Z1 in the performance and battery life department. The advantage with the Lenovo Zouk Z1 is the 64GB built-in storage and CyanogenOS, which offers a ton of customization and is popular with enthusiasts community around this segment.
Number 4. Moto G4. Yes, I know it has a tendency to overheat while gaming or when using cameras, but still when it allows you to click. After a recent Toga update, it takes fabulous pictures and it is by far the only smartphone in this list which has the cameras which rival the flagships. Oh yeah, coming on to the specs, the G4 Plus has a 5.5 inches Full HD IPS display with 401 ppi, and this is by far the best display in Motorola's G series of smartphones, but yes, sunlight readability is something to be desired. Moto G4 is a smaller variant of the Moto G4 Plus and the phone looks exactly like the G4 Plus. Like the Moto G4 Plus, the G4 is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 617 SoC and features 2GB of RAM. The changes, however, come in the form of a 13MP rear sensor, which is not as powerful as the 16MP one used on the Moto G4 Plus. While the G4 performs similar to the G4 Plus, it misses out on the fingerprint scanner.
Number 5. Lenovo Vibe K4 Note. This year Lenovo launched the successor to the K3 Note, conveniently calling it the Vibe K4 Note. One can certainly see the design reference taken from Motorola phones, with its slightly curved back. The performance is handled by an octa-core MediaTek MT6753 SoC, which is able to handle almost all tasks with ease. The performance is further enhanced by the 3GB RAM, which is able to provide better multitasking. The phone features a 16GB internal storage and can be further expanded via a microSD card. There is a 13MP camera at the rear and the phone does feature a fingerprint sensor at the back. Number 7. Mezzo M3 Note. Mezzo's M3 Note replaces the much-loved Mezzo M2 Note in the sub-10K category and also makes its way in our budget category. While the phone looks quite and good, it is a decent performer as well. The MediaTek Helio P10 powering this device can handle all tasks with ease except for heavy processor-intensive games. What is impressive though is the battery life, as during our tests, the phone managed to go more than a day without charging. Number 8. Honor 5X. The Honor 5X is the successor to the previous Honor 4X smartphone. It sports a 5.5-inch IPS LCD panel with full HD resolution which offers good viewing angles. Powered by the relatively new Qualcomm Snapdragon 616 SoC, the phone boasts a reliable performance. There is little to complain about the build and design as it has a metal unibody build with nice clean design and it also boasts a very good rear camera, thanks to the Sony sensor. The 3000 mAh battery also does a decent job and is able to last days worth of usage easily. Number 6. OnePlus X. The only 12,499 RS phone which has an AMOLED panel. The one-of-its-kind OnePlus X may have just 16 GB of internal storage but it is a very good phone if you are looking for a smaller device. It features the same internal hardware as the OnePlus One making it a very reliable phone. This is also one of few phones in the budget category to offer a 5-inch display and that too AMOLED. The 13MP rear camera takes very good images and the 8MP front-facing camera is equally impressive. Number 10. Honor 5C. Honor's latest smartphone feels and looks like any other budget smartphone in the sub-15K category but unlike most of the smartphones out there, it features a new SoC, developed by Huawei itself. The Honor 5C is powered by an octa-core Kirin 650 SoC which is able to keep things running with the help of a 2GB RAM. The phone also has a reliable 13MP camera at the rear, and a 8MP selfie camera to boot. Number 10. Moto G4 Plus. I am giving it the number 10 batch because of the heating issue and the price which is 2-3K higher than needed. The latest G series smartphone from Motorola features a stellar camera, probably the best in its category. However, the performance is not as good as the Lenovo The Two or the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3. That said, the Qualcomm Snapdragon can handle most tasks with ease and if you are a light user, the Moto G4 Plus will be able to provide you with ample performance. The display also gets an upgrade as the 5.5 display offers a FHD display. The storage also updated and the phone is now available in both 32GB and 16GB variant.